Yeah, that's actually a really sick shot. Honestly, this lens is ridiculously heavy. All right, what's going on, guys? So currently I'm in my boy's SRT charger. Now, I recently picked up two Sony 70-200 lenses, and this morning I actually shot with both of them on separate cameras. This is my A7 III sporting the 70-200 f4, and here I have a Sony A7 II sporting the 70-200 2.8. But after looking at the footage, I figured it was kind of unfair to compare the two with separate cameras because the color signs in the cameras kind of look a little bit different. So I'm taking this car out, and then I'm gonna take a different car out with the other lens to shoot, because I felt like I was a little too focused on both of the lenses. So I'm gonna take one out at a time to kind of see which one I enjoy bringing out more, which one I like using more, weight-wise and all that stuff. Currently, I'm driving around, I'm looking for a spot. Being that I'm shooting on a zoom lens, I want somewhere that has a lot of room. And I really can't think of anywhere close to me that has a lot of room. The place I'm going to now, it has a decent amount of room. I'm not too crazy about how the background is, but we'll see what ends up happening. Honestly, this lens is ridiculously heavy. Let's see what else. Yeah, so the one I'm currently shooting on is the 2.8 G Master, and the other one that I purchased is the F4 G series. And the whole reason of purchasing both was because originally I had picked up the F4, but I wasn't crazy about the fact that since I had bought it used, I wasn't able to put warranty on it. So I had no warranty on this, and I was like, damn, I paid $1,000 for this lens. If I break it, that would kind of suck to have to pay that price twice. So I was like, you know what, maybe it would be worth it to just get a 70-200 f4 brand new. And I was like, if I'm gonna do that, it's only a few $100s more because of whatever sale they had going on at the time when I purchased this. There's only a few $100s more to purchase the 2.8, and the 2.8 brand new I wasn't able to get. Well, the 2.8 brand new was a whole lot more money, but the 2.8 open box was much more affordable. It was maybe like $200 off or something like that, or $250 off, which was the price of the warranty right there. So they told me that if I wanted to, I would have been able to get the warranty on the open box. So I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll just go with open box because I can get the warranty on it. God forbid anything happens, instead of having to spend the extra money on another used F4. Kind of already spent the money now, and for the next 3 years I don't have to worry about if anything happens to that lens, if I drop it or somebody a hire for me drops it. So I feel a little better knowing that I have it, but I'm still a little bit indecisive on the quality. I always could return it and buy the other F4 or buy a brand new F4, but we'll see what ends up happening. Yeah, I was shooting on two cameras before, the A7 III and the A7 II. My problem with doing that was the color science between the cameras was way different, and I really just wasn't happy with it. I'm gonna change up the positioning of the car now. Turned on the headlights. The headlights should make a little bit of a difference. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what we got here. I'm a little underexposed. Getting a whole bunch of cool wide shots, but I'm gonna go in a minute or two and try and get some detail shots, because I don't want everything to just be wide shots of the front of the car or the back of the car. I really want to try mixing it up, see what I can get. Right there. All right, let's try and get some detail shots. That looks epic. I'm getting a little bit of artifacting and flares because I have my polarizer on and the light shining through it. It really isn't happy with it, but it's whatever. What can you do? Shot is nice. All right, so I just got an idea. I'm kind of done shooting in the middle of the street. I think it would be really cool. I've seen a few people do this. I'm gonna try and get a shot in front of the Wonder Wheel, although I might need a wide angle for that, and I have a crazy zoom lens on. But let's try it out. Let's go there and see what we can come up with. That's how that looks. Super wide. I mean, super wide is kind of how you see it on the GoPro, and that's one possibility, but I'm really curious to see how it's gonna pop up on this one. Shitty part is it's very bright there. Here it's not. I almost wish I brought a flash with me, because that would have looked sick. I don't like that little artifact I'm getting in front of my lens from the polarizer. Let's see what happens if I take the polarizer off. Oh, artifact gone. The problem now is that I don't see. Oh, I have a glare. Pretty nasty one at that. All right, so this last set of shots we're gonna do, I really just wanna play with the long focal length. You know, like I have a 24-70. I don't have anything tighter than that aside from my 85 1.8. So I'm really kind of just playing with anything 100 and above. I'm not really playing with anything 70, and I've gotten a lot of really tight shots, but I want to see, like, I want to get a wide shot with a 200 mil, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So right now I'm gonna experiment. I'm very far away from the car, which is still running, but it's okay because I have the keys in my pocket. And we're gonna see how it looks. This is where I really think that that 2.8 is gonna trump the F4, because in lighting conditions like this, it's like, you know, it's getting darker. I already have a very slow shutter on, so like I would definitely need to be much lower or have a much slower shutter in order to compensate for this. The only shitty part about where I parked is that the stupid cars are in the background. I can't see them. I still get some artifacting because of the polarizer, but it's not so bad. Yeah, that's actually a really sick shot. You guys can't see, but I'm actually going a little higher up right now. Let's see. Try that. Try to kind of do the same thing on this side. Also, got to keep in mind, if I do end up posting these on Instagram, I'm gonna have to shoot a little bit wider in order to crop it. Oh, that looks nice right there. I can see the pole in the background, but that's not the biggest deal. 70 mil. Wonder how it'll look, because we have this thing in the background. For those of you not from New York, that's the parachute jump in Coney Island. This is Coney Island that you see here, but Coney Island housing anyways. But let's see how this looks. I can probably hide the ambulance. That looks pretty sick. Although I really can't see the parachute jump, which is fine. It's not really what I was aiming to do. But let's see if I go further back. Actually put the polarizer back on. Alright, so the car is over there. The problem is I see the ambulance behind it. That's what I was trying to avoid. But I wonder... Nope. Seems like whatever angle I get at. Maybe I can Photoshop it in the background. It's kind of the shitty part of having such a crazy zoom lens. Everything that's like right in the background is just that, right in the background. Oh, this shot I got right here looks good. Again, you guys can't see it because I have it to my eye, but I think that's enough with his car for now. It would be pretty cool to do some light painting and stuff, but that's not what today's goal was. Today's goal was really just to capture stuff with the 70-200, which I think I managed to accomplish successfully. Damn, 1/25 of a second, and that shit still holds at 200 mil. That's some good stabilization work right there. I can't even fit, as wide as I go, I can't even fit. It's because I'm curious. I'm actually gonna turn the car around. I would love to take this car into the city to shoot it. I think that would be absolutely amazing. But Frankie lives nowhere close to the city, so I don't really see that happening. Not for nothing, the buildings in the backdrop is kind of a cool vibe. Yep, I'm digging that. Let's try and adjust the reflection though. Let's drop it real low. See how that one looks. That actually looks pretty sick. Just the focus for there. Nice. All right, I would say that should be enough. I think I'm pretty content with all the photos I got. You guys can't really see, but as I just scroll through these here, a lot of these look pretty epic. I'm using the headlights of the car to light me right now. But anyways, so the goal of this video was essentially to see how I like the 70 to 200 2.8. Because it got dark, I think the 2.8 really did come in handy, although I don't know how the F4 will hold up yet, because I haven't done a shoot with the F4 in low light or in these kinds of conditions yet. Originally, I did just want to come out here for sunset, but because I was out here so late, I actually ran out of time for the sunset, and I got a little bit of pink skies, which you can see behind me, but that really was about it. I didn't get any sun flares or anything like that. But guys, let me know what you thought about this video in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of the photos that I took, and I'm gonna drop a video soon, hopefully, talking about the F4. I'm gonna take the F4 out for a shoot. I just need to find somebody's car to be the test subject. So I'm gonna take that lens out to experiment with. I do have to say, I do like the 2.8. After my slight experience with the F4 this morning, I do kind of think I like that one a little more, just for the sole fact that it's much lighter, so it's much easier to carry around. But that particular one, I don't have a collar for it. I mean, I can't really use that as a fair comparison, because if I had bought it new, then I would have the collar to mount it to the tripod or to hold it. And this one does have it, so it makes it much easier to hold. But still, like I said, not a fair comparison, because I bought a used one that didn't have it. But it is much lighter to hold, and just in my experience with it this morning, my arms weren't as tired. But hey, you know, get some guns from holding up these heavy G Master lenses all day. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Guys, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit the subscribe button, because all of those things really do help, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.